defensive players.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller.
I really wanted Dallas to get Scadaboo.
And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to the home of the Arizona State.
Talking about Jaden Blue.
Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Penn State.
I don't even know why they signed Williams and Sanders when draft 2 running backs.
Arizona State Sun Devils.
You got Jaden Blue for like a speed, and then you got Maffa for a bruiser. But I'm not NFL GM, so. Are you doing your fantasy league this year? You said yeah? Just let me know.
He'll bring it out. It's Hamilton. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return.
Just let me know. I mean, I have $100 left over since I got that discount for Jake's league.
Offense in a bunch formation. Looking for a man. It's Levin. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players who go on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time.
Jake's league, man, they're on that shit.
To keep this opening drive moving.
If you're not looking at the waiver wire every day, you might miss out on something.
Third down play from the gun. Oh, they really could have used that catch there.
Bro, I'll be looking at the waiver wire like 5 times a day.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, I need to drop that shit, man.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the change for a first down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself.
Yeah, no, I saw you were 0-1 still.
Down conversion.
To the air on first down. They'll run the screen. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
To the air, it's Levin. Catch in the middle, it's Tyson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you
Doing
and I
good.
get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Sun Devils moving quickly to the line.
We haven't really posted any pictures
And
of
this
her.
offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Not much running room there thanks to this.
Everyone who needs to
defender.
know knows.
Ninth
So
play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a third down. Quarterback making checks. On third down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. With the catch, it's Johnson.
there we go.
They stop him short
Good
of the
tackle, good
marker, and
tackle.
they'll turn it over on downs.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these fourth downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Pass
Oh, I
escapes
shouldn't
and still
have
on his feet.
juked in. I didn't know you were gonna
Good
dive.
pickup there as he gets
Fuck.
the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Nittany Lions move the change with some
Coulda kept going.
hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality.
At least got to the
Big
40.
Ten
You
running
think
the
number 12
football.
would have got
Gotta
me?
have it. Got to start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Aller. Using the quick game. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Using his legs, it's Allen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Surging forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
He leaves it with the back.
Oh, man.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
I love
I
when
was there,
defensive backs
too.
come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
The Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
they've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Aller. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Singleton. They kept him out of the end zone, but
Damn
not
it.
before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking for a man. It's Levin. Bringing the heat. And the sack all the way back at the 5. The Sun Devils in the hurry up.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Hauls it in. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And the
I was about
physical
to say.
play forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
Looking to throw, it's Levin. Pressure coming. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
And the Sun Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Penn State! Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Sun Devils want to move quickly.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Back to throw, it's Levin. Takes the easy completion. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the tight end.
He broke that tackle.
27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Quarterback may change this route. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. A strike downfield. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo. Has to get there to move the sticks. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Sun Devils back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Making side adjustments here. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense set for a 1st down play.
Yeah.
Wants to throw. It's Levin. Here comes the heat. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another.
Well, if you had 2 buys
right
back to back, you shouldn't have any more buys all season.
This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Then you just get 2 a season.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Rolling the dice.
That's just my guess, because usually in college it's 2 buys a season.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to pass, it's Levin. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he had it his fingers. That's the
What?
end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Here. Kick it and I'll tell you how to join the
He'll
party.
put toe to leather and get the second half started.
I'll just pause it.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
So, press the middle button real quick. Go down to the bell for notifications. And then it should say invited to party. I'm in their chat, but I came to game chat because I don't want to listen to them talk. No, because I'm in game chat. I always go in game chat when I'm in my games. Cause I'm always in a party because I'm share screening with them, and I don't want to hear them if they're like coach. Oh, go for it. Why'd you run the ball? That type shit. I pressed resume. Plus, I don't like when there's everyone in a party is usually playing like a different game. That's annoying to me.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
No, like there's a bunch of them playing
Keeping it on the ground to open the second half.
2K.
And they'll
Like I don't mind if it's like two different games, but
this has probably been
yeah,
the
it's
most surprising
too many.
thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs
Why?
in the entire country. They just can't get him.
Because I want to actually hear what I'm playing.
You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
No, they're just so loud and doing call outs.
Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Reynolds. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
He's out the game.
Now, Drew Aller feels as if he has unfinished business at Penn State. Tyler Warren is gone, but Aller still with a plethora of weapons at his disposal, and maybe, David, giving him a path to redemption in the college football playoff.
Yeah, and when we saw him finish, it wasn't the best, right? He made the big turnover. They had a chance to go to the national title game, but Penn State took some next steps, and he took some next steps. So if the talent in this offense, another year with Coltonecki, the running backs back, like this offense could really take that next step.
They'll line up for a second down play. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Aller. They've got the screen set up. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last.
No, it's usually 4, I think.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the right.
It's usually 4.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Nittany Lions need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Throws to the tight end. Make the grab in this offense,
Good
which
stop.
has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time.
If I was your guy, you would have been caught though.
4th down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense
You talking about
needs
Tyson?
a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
I'm talking about if that was your tight end. 'Cause I saw your tight end was a star player too.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gets it to him on the screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
Might be calling a hot route. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Hamilton. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They're a couple of yards short of the 1st down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Dances away. Trying to make magic with his feet. At midfield, he's got room. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself.
Yeah, my D-line is really good.
Great job. Nice.
But I'm losing both of them after this season. Durant and Dennis Sutton.
We really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Levin. Right down the middle. He's got the tight end. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man. It's Brown. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. The Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes a connection. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Sun Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he runs it in for the score.
Damn, how is my guy so fucking slow? 28? What are you doing?
Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
The snap sets up to throw.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. It ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
I wish I could have ran that back.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ivy. He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Toss sweep to the right. And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Penn State 21, Arizona State 6.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Let's go. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass, it's Allard. Running to Green. And the ball's on the ground.
What?
Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance.
Bro, I hurdled him.
Man, you go from perfect position of strength. I get to salt this clock away. I get to run this out.
It should have been he went too low.
Defense back on the field, and anything can happen, right, in football, and you can catch breaks, and so now you got to go out and earn it. You had this thing under wraps.
Oh my God! And you let it hit you in the face?
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Quarterback making adjustments. Wide receiver going in motion. Going to swing it on second down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return.
That was pass interference, I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to get that guy who's doing the deep slant. I ran into your guy. It's probably because it was within 5 yards.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24.
That'd be my only guess. I'll take it.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Turning on the Jets. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Allard. It's complete. Turns it on in midfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Toss sweep right. Lots of running room. And he's able
Dude, why can my guy not juke the ball? Or juke? Shit.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
On the screen, game of 8. That's a first down for the offense.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go to the toss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back.
It's there if my fullback would have blocked.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
The RPO, it's complete. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State! And the stomping has commenced. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
Arizona State, 6.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. To the air. It's Levin. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Out of the backfield, he's open. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out of the 26 for the first down. The Sun Devils headed quickly to the line. To the air on first down. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He'll try to take it back.
God, that dude's fast.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Whoever that receiver was almost fucking hawked me
They are
down.
going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
I didn't even realize my defensive tackle got
What
hurt.
else is happening in college football this weekend? Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Georgia State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Levin. Trying to beat the D deep. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Defense feeling it here, trying to put a stop to this drive and maybe this game after that earlier sack. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
Oh,
Here's
damn.
the punt, and it is not a very good one. A short punt. This defense is completely backed up after that one. Ball touchdown inside the 30. Great place to start for this offense. Sends it back in motion. The option look. Races to the line. Leads on the 40. The 20. What a big play for the defense. Not
And how does
only
my
did they
receiver
the
get hurt
turnover, they
on a play he wasn't a part
field
of?
Position big time.
I love this defense because not only do they have athletes, but they are dangerous with the football in their hands. How about these guys on defense? When they get out in the open field, they're not going down. Nobody can seem to tackle these guys. They are so good out in the open space. They're out trying to get blocks for one another. One thing to get a turnover, but how about the return and flipping the field?
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Probably butchered it. Something like that.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. And he gets nothing. And this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he
I thought I picked that
the
off.
defense was right there. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Splits the uprights. Good. Are forced to settle for 3.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this 4th quarter and get them the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
State sends the offense back onto the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Good pick.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably
Good pick.
Actually, you probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know
Well, normally, if the corner's not looking at the ball, they won't let him pick it off. They'll just have him tip it.
Field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Tyson. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Sun Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They're 3 for 4 on 4th down in this one, and they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught over the middle. And the Sun Devils have enough for the
You're
first
joking.
down. Offense lining up quickly. Looking downfield on 1st down. Rushes on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's a throw downfield late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
That's what I get for playing man.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make play.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
35, Arizona State, 15.
Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball
Can't audible out of this or flip the play.
They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock.
I wonder why that happened.
This offense has it with really good field position. Back to throw, it's Allard. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Get it out on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not
Wow, he
before they
pancaked that
use the screen
motherfucker.
beautifully and pick up the 1st down. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock.
Penn State.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Snagged in the middle, it's Pena. And that is how we will wrap this one up.
Yep, GG's. You can go to their party now. You want me to tell you how to do it again? Just go to that bell and click notifications.
A little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected.
Ah, dang
They
it.
thought their opponent might get them.
go to
They
work.
took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of
Good
their
job,
opponent.
And those
That
are
fumble they played you on was really the same as this game.
Everybody's down and
Nah, for real.
nobody thinks we can
Oh, okay,
do
okay, never mind, never mind.
What? Motivate that
Never mind.
type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement.
We got the adjustments we
the
needed.
emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
It was a good first
That's
game by
gonna
you.
do it from here.
Y'all in game two?
Pollock and Jesse Palmer. I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
What was the score of that first one?
31-58.
There you go.
Kevin Spidey or something.
This nigga kick a field goal. This nigga a bitch.
But he gotta hit that field goal, and them bitches ain't been easy.
Yeah, it's not the same, Lori. That bitch gonna be different. Watch underneath. Watch underneath.
Don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
This